I'm just getting our verticals up running right now. Apparently I fucked something up with this. So my camera looks all out of whack right now. God damn it. All right. Geekbox can just get deleted at this point. I'm tired of just popping up all the time. It's been a little bit over a week. It's been a dicey week. But we are not here to talk about depressing shit. We are here to play some motherfucking Oblivion. So I think it may be time to just jump on into it. I did make a poll a little while ago on YouTube asking what class I should go for between a shadow boxer. I don't know what you would actually call it, but I'm calling it a shadow boxer. A archer, a destruction mage, or a sword and board. And we had a three-way tie. So I went to my mate Sharpie, and he said, hey, fuck what everyone else says, play an archer. So we are doing what Sharpie says, because that's the best way to do things. And we're going to play a fucking archer. So let's get our Lily Whiteness into this game. We want in the game. Yeah. That's going to be annoying. Hang on a second, guys. The vertical is putting a frame around this and it's fucking the crap out of me already. So. Guys and dogs. Just a crazy bunch of guys and dogs.
For all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Sorry to whoever is trying to send messages. I am just trying to sort this shit out real quick. All right. No. What's with us? Young Kings. Hi. How are we doing, guys? I don't know how you're gonna slide in. Either way, it sounds a little sus. And hi, Astiel. The music in this game just makes me think so much of Pirates of the Caribbean. And I could not care less about a wide sweeping shot. Truly could not. What? Fucker. I'm sorry, we are currently having issues. Trashy, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate the fuck out of you. Apparently my computer is fucking around and wanting to find out. So we're just going to have to shut down some background programs so that we can actually do things. This can fuck off. You can fuck off? If I don't actively want you here, you're fucking off. Corey Ben, I'm not a crackhead. It's never been my cup of tea. You're on that Diddy shit? Please get off that Diddy shit. We don't need that much baby oil in the in circulation. Now, if it fucks up again, we're going to go into settings before we go into game and fuck around with them on there. You said you like what you see? What, did Diddy or? Right. So we are going like Legolas Archer style. So we're either going to want a Wood Elf or a High Elf. I don't like the vulnerabilities. I think Wood Elf has to be. And I think there's not really much of a difference between the two of them anyway. I'll be honest, I'm loving some of the people that have been coming out of these games. Like, I've seen somebody turn an Argonian into Gilmon. I've seen somebody make a Pot of Greed. You know, we're not going to be looking at your face. I couldn't care less. She's going to be fair. Right. Just saying, this game is fucking beautiful. I'm glad I can be here to help, Trashy. Really am. How's life been treating you?
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
I really wish you could use a bone as a weapon.
Prison.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You see. You see your friend. You give me strength.
I love the fact that they got Patrick Stewart in for this. Right, we're not here for this. Well, my body is full hurt mode after doing 24 workout in 24-hour team event over the weekend. I don't even want to know what that is. That sounds terrible. I need to adjust where my face is. Sorry, I just realized my face is right over the chat options. It's going to shrink me down and move me up a little bit. There we go. Wait, one last thing. Reopen that.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
Entrance down.
Love the fact that you can just steal these guys' outfits, rock up later in the same gear, and they're like, yeah, you're definitely not an enemy. The FOV hurts my eyes. Where's my FOV? Does that mean you want it to be closer in or further away? Fuck that noise. I don't want to be doing a 40-minute exercise, let alone 24 of the fuckers. I've gotten a little too used to the oh fuck it. I should listen to people that know what they're talking about. Where at night? You did 5.5? I don't think I could do that. I've gotten so used to just constantly doing pugilist runs because I'm doing 2 of them at the moment. That just not used to equipping weapons at this point. There we go. That's what we're after. Right, so we're going to put this in at 1. This in at 2. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Then just equip 2 of those. Takes you a surprisingly large amount of time to get a pair of pants that actually count as equipment. I'm still not sure what this does. What? That's the issue. Sorry about that. This is gym talk. And some workouts we made at a partner event when it shouldn't have been. I mean, it's never a bad idea to have a gym buddy, from what I've been told. All right. This guy's sack. Yeah, I know what it does. It's just, yeah. Yeah, it's the what's the Xbox like high fantasy game? I'm just spacing on what the hell it's called right now. Fable. It's like Fable's Golden Lion. Come a chameleon. I was kind of hoping it would be like, yeah, it's Fable Glow. I was kind of hoping that instead of being the Fable Glow, it'd be like, just give me guidance. Like, just make me a tiny bit better at everything. Give me like a +2 modifier. I don't care about the heavy armor. So we're going light armor build, obviously. We are going with bows and bladed weapons. Athletics, acrobatics. Couldn't kill my rat. I feel like alchemy fits well for a rangery kind of creature. Like, I'm not trying to build Legolas, but I'm not trying to build Legolas. I think that's all right. Yes, that's all right. Where'd you go? It's so much easier. Yeah, I know that in Skyrim, the Sneak Archer was really good. I've been playing... My wife hates the name I've given my build in the ROG version, because I'm playing this on my my ROG ally as well. I call it the King Hit. It's all stealth and power punches. So I want to sneak up on somebody and punch them so hard in the back of the head and they don't get back up. It's the dream. So I really feel iffy about eating any of this food. Cool. Nifty. Oops, there's another rat. I do kind of hate the fact that you can't sneak away. How do we cast that again? There we go. I'll be honest. When I've only finished Skyrim once, and like I stopped playing for a good chunk of time between starting and finishing it. And you could tell because when I came back to it, I finished the game with only the second level fire spell because I didn't realize there were better spells. I do appreciate how easy the rats die. It's almost comical. You can, but you have to be able to break line of sight. See, I disagree, and it might have just been a glitch, not an intent. It might have been a bug, not a feature. So, in an attempt to play a character and not ever use a weapon, I got chased by a ghost because punching doesn't hurt ghosts until you get hand to 50, which sucks. The thing chased me out of the dungeon. It's so much easier to be sneaky when you don't have to touch the enemies. Yeah. I wasn't able to sleep in the nearby town to level up because it chased me to the house. It was bullshit. I don't know if we take security. This is the right way? Cool. I'm gonna go this way. The guards couldn't help because it was a ghost scuba. No, it was because it wasn't actually a town. It was like 3 houses. So no guards. Also, they didn't know who to call. I was disappointed in them. Do 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 do. Exactly. Also, you know, we're in a different world and definitely a few centuries before Ghostbusters. The best trap in the game. Damn it. All right, we need to make some shit. Also, this is just making cheese. I have a cheese wheel. I'm adding cheese to it. I'm not making a potion. Axe. What am I meant to do? Shift. There we go. There's also a lot of people complaining online about the fact that they don't know how to lockpick in this game. Like that seems like a skill issue. Should probably try and rectify that. Stop fucking with the rats. I think that's an enemy. There we go. Bitch, did you just heal yourself? Seems like it's against the rules for you to heal yourself. We'll take the first 3. Now, I think if memory serves, there's one more goblin in the room. I could be wrong, but I think it's just the one left. Maybe I've already killed him. I also already got him. Don't care for the ale. Right. I do also appreciate the fact that we have over 100. Cool. I'm also guessing, and somebody let me know if I'm wrong. If I just spam cast this, I'm not going to gain any extra XP. I need the effect to dissipate before I will. Yeah? It seems like it'd be a bit too easy to level up otherwise. Fuck right off. It's same bullshit that happened before just happened again. Alright. First thing we do is lower the graphics quality this time. It runs perfectly fine by itself, but with the streaming stuff also coming through the graphics card, especially doing 2 streams, because I have to use 2 different programs for Twitch and YouTube. I suppose I could probably change that at this point. Options. We want our graphics level to be down. We're from ultra to high. Hopefully we saved at some point in there. Really fucking hope we saved at some point in there. Okay. Alright, so we haven't lost too much. We just got to kill those goblins again. I think. Right. We're just gonna speed run this shit then. Nice. We gained a level in... Oh, we gained 2 levels. Dope. Although as much as I love that trap, every shot counts, so we're gaining extra experience this way. Damn it. That'll do. There you are. Here we go. Right. We're in the same point we were before. We dropped that. We dropped the war axe. And yeah, that'll do. We don't fuck with the potion making stuff just yet. Look how zippy this guy is. Heal. Drop that. Drop that. We need a higher strength. Hey, call me Liza. Welcome on in. Thanks for the sub. For the follow. You know what I mean. Yo, how we doing? Cheers. I get bored with my hair and change it every 3 to 6 weeks. Jesus Christ. How weak am I? 30. Jeez. No, I just do my own stuff because it costs too much to get it done otherwise. Right, we're also going with the thief because agility and speed definitely going to help us with the archer build. Yeah, I cut my hair, I dye my hair. It would cost me so fucking much if I did it professionally.
No.
Right, you can shut up. We want to get through this tutorial. Also, I have to give this spiel. No, I'm just POV. If I can avoid spending money, I'm going to avoid spending money. But also, I'm a content creator. Of course, I'm a little bit obsessed with myself. We all are. I'm a bitch dodged my butt. Yeah, I shouldn't say content creator. I play video games. That's it. I play games and I make terrible descriptions of anime. Being your bottom? Surge. Jesus. They'll think you're joking. We're just on opposite sides of the world. It's fine. Ooh la la. We're gonna level up before we get out of this place. I'll be honest. I have had people come in similar. Actually, I don't know who was the letter, but I've had people come in here with that exact situation before and send me the emote they made because they were focused on my hair. That one. So if I don't get killed while I'm doing this real quick. But also, no, I don't commission emotes or anything of that description off of people. Sorry, I don't do that in on here. If I need something, I actually go online and find people to do it. No offense, but actually, no offense to you, kind of offense to your career. I find people that go into streams and try and preach it a bit scummy. Did I not put it up? There. Who's that guy? All right. Now we fight until we die. Fight until we don't die. Sorry about that, guys. My computer decided it was absolutely going to shit itself. Which is excellent. It's exactly what you want during a stream. All right. Let's jump back in. What do I think about what? Oh, you missed what I just said. Probably a good thing. We are going to drop the field of view back. We are going to put this to a medium quality level. We're going to apply changes. Going to double check that worked. Cool. Continue. We are also going to close literally any any program that we don't actively need running, which is still a large amount of programs. Generally, I think we have almost everything shut down that we don't need. And on the plus side, we didn't lose much. Serge, can you get rid of this guy, please? No, Liza, the bot. So here's the thing. I appreciate what you're doing. I can always appreciate somebody that's coming on and trying to do their grind. But at the same time, I dislike people coming into a stream and trying to sell their wares. If I wanted any kind of digital content, I would go online and find it. As I have almost every other time that I've gotten it. Good luck, though.
Get back with the importance of your life.
Right, now's when we actually need to retreat.
Ring, you chose a bad. This one. This one. This one. Listen.
Right. We are going to make an archer class, armorer, blade, blunt, hand-to-hand, light armor, marksman, sneak. No, I'm going to make a custom class. It is going to be combat focused. Its attributes will be agility and speed. Skills are athletics, blade. The more important ones, acrobatics, light armor, marksman. I feel like I should go security and sneak, but I also kind of want alchemy. You know? Oh, that's what the boss was. Ugh. Sorry, go. Isn't this the fun content that everyone's here for? There we go. I hate bots so fucking much. Right, we should be good to go now. Right, definitely has to be sneak. I kind of want alchemy or alteration. Scarecrow was saying maybe get illusion, so you get like the ability to turn yourself invisible. Huh. Weirdly enough, Binding Souls is part of Conjuration in Skyrim. I don't fucking know. Somebody help me out. What do I go with? I think we go with alchemy so we can start learning secondary effects. I'm cool with just being an adventurer. Yeah, we're gonna go with adventurer. Right. So if we have a look at our stats now, we are a level 1 Wood Elf Thief Adventurer. We have speed and agility of 65. Everything else is kind of shit. Luck isn't bad. Luck's a 60. But our strength and personality are 30s, and that's not good. We have a 30 in athletics. Our highest stat, I believe, is marksman at 36. Yeah, that looks about right. I do appreciate the fact that I don't consume fatigue drawing a bow. I also like the fact that at 50 I can zoom in, essentially. It's gonna be fun. All right. We want. We regenerate fatigue while we're running with athletics. What about acrobatics? You can dodge? Okay. They could have actively just put us in the sewers. Like, there was no point for that little bit to be there. Oh, I didn't miss. Kill. Take everything you got. Take everything you got. We have a decent vertical. Rude. I also always forget to pick up weapons. Like, if I kill somebody, their weapon's just staying on the floor. Right. I believe that's it. We are good. I think everything is right. Everything is how we want it. Yep. I think that's good. Wood elf, thief, archer. Well, adventurer, but predominantly archer. I do appreciate the fact that illusion is used as a buff. Fuck off. What else can I shut down? You know what? Fuck it. Nobody's watching on Twitch at this point anyway, so we're just going to shut down that stream. We're just going to do the YouTube stream. Hopefully that'll be enough. Genuinely doubtful, but hopefully. Jesus fucking Christ. We'll shut down streamer bot 2 because have as little running as possible. Really? Look, even at lowest settings, this is still a really good looking game. Right. Loot him. Don't worry about the fucking goblin. Not the goblin. Well, the goblin or the rat. I can also understand outside needing a lot more graphics, like a lot more graphic memory, because there's a lot going on out here. So now that we've gotten to this point, couple of little rules. Hey, thanks, Noel. A couple of little rules we're putting forward for myself. We cannot fast travel anywhere that we haven't already been. Like, because we start off with basically all of the major cities unlocked that we can fast travel to. Can't do that. That's boring. Who can see me? It's a lot of fish. Yeah, we don't fast travel anywhere we haven't been. We're going to be Murder Hobo adjacent. Fuck yeah. How did you see me through a wall? Hey, Greaves. Thank you. Also, if anyone wants to help support the channel, you don't need to spend any money. You just need to subscribe. And if you like what you see, and let's be real, why wouldn't you? Just tell your friends, hey, come watch this fuckwit playing games. That's how I describe it to my family. Ugh. I complain about the rats, mate. You're just as bad. We also have more light armor that we can equip now. So we are now in full fur, full light armor rather than just some plain ass clothes. We can also fuck these off now. We are trying to hit 270 by my birthday, which is in approximately 8 days. And I would appreciate any help I can do to get me there. You're there. Arrow, lockpick, reasons. Can't see anyone else around. I think we're more or less good now. Cool, yeah. Ooh. I got a tome. Pretty sure that lets me learn the spell, like, on a permanent. That's cool. I'm not putting any limitations on what spells I can and can't cast on this run either. I've done that on other runs, just to make it a little bit more I'm playing a character-y. We are allowed to cast whatever the fuck we want. Apart from testicular torsion. That's I don't like it. But we will just go into that. And we are going to add that to number 5. Cool. Now I have to pick, do I want to increase security or that spellcasting? I punched that guy in the head so many times. It's great fun. Just dive on the fucker. This is so much easier. Weren't you the ringleader? You're the ringleader. You died in one shot to the head. What the actual fuck? Right. So, before we move on to anything else, potion making time. We combine any foods that we have together. I don't think I have any cheese wheels. No, I don't know what happens to cheese wheels. Mustn't have picked them up. Take the bread out. Put the carrots in, because we have a lot of carrots. We also have the second abilities. So do we have anything that lets us detect life? So we'll put rat meat in with the bread loaf and make a detect life potion. For some ungodly reason. Fortify health? Some of this stuff looks like it would be great. I'm gonna put that in with that. Take out the rat meat. Resist disease. Hopefully that'll have brought down our weight enough. Yes, cool. And we got at least another level up in alchemy. Yep. All right. Where's the guy that just said that? I don't like that. Thank you. I was so curious about where you were, mate. Why is this not working? Do I have a really terrible success rate on that? Um, 89% spell effectiveness is what it's meant to be. I have a destructive spell. I did not realize I had that. Cool. Like, not cool that I'm over encumbered now, but cool that I have that. Eat a ham. There we go. Who needs lockpicks when I have magic? But only for very easy options. If it's any more than very... Arrows weigh? Arrows have weight in this? Wait, does that mean I'm being weighed down by 220.8 pounds of arrows? Can I split the sec? We'll drop like 104 and see how it goes. Yes, every arrow weighs. Shit. Well, I guess better I learn now. Should I miss the head? Just the record, that doesn't just work on zombies. Nothing likes being shot in the head. Like, the head is a pretty essential part for all beings. There we go. I think this is like the end way. I don't have it in me to open average and better locks. Fuck no. We'll do the easy one. We got 51 lockpicks. We're solid. And obviously, we just hit level 10. We've got this. Hell, there you go. We hit a level 11 now. Might even hit level 12 by the time we get out of here. Son of a bitch. We do not need 2 Rossi bows and a normal bow. This can get put into 2. We'll give one of these a try. With our all level 11 security. Obviously, we're an expert already. Damn it. Right, we're just going to exit for a second. We've leveled up twice since then. Bitch. All right, that's 14. There we go. All right. We got a couple more levels. There's no loot in this room, though. I guess we're opening the other one, too, because I can see a chest. Thought I was going to get it on the first try, then. This room has chewed through 12 of my lockpicks so far. Genuinely thought that was going to be locked for a second then. 3. More restoration magic going. Dive. Locks another level up. We're about to actually get a proper level up now, which is excellent. Pretty sure there's another one in here. There you are. I can only just see him, but I think he's right there. Yeah. Let him shoot the last one. That's how we do. And we get a full level up now. Ooh, we are smashing this out. Not really, but okay. Right. Love that trap. In case you're wondering, no, he does not come back up. Not alive, anyway. Didn't even realize it killed the other one. That fucking good. Level 16. Jesus, we need to drop some more shit. We're going to drop ourselves down to like 20 arrows. Realistically, if I need more than like 25, 30 arrows, I'm the problem. Always remember to re-equip the arrows. There's another enemy that knows I'm here already. Fuck it, press everything. Let's just go ham. Yeah. There goes him. No! What the fuck? That works. Ooh, that hurt. At least I didn't get spiked. Also, did not mean to pick that up. Alright, so we will once again drop ourselves down to like 20 arrows. 27, that'll do. We're also going to drop that. We're also going to drop that. Alright, it was unfortunate what happened there. But we're going to rally. We can do this. Right, so from over here, we can't see shit, but I can still hit. I'm sorry, I call bullshit that you could see me. Then again, last time you saw me through a wall, so... Right. A little bit better on the restoration magic. That's how we fucking do. I think that's the last of the cunts. Yes. Now we can get our key and get the fuck out of here. We'll get into the next zone at the very least. Right, there's a button. $1,000 for that. Block 1, 2, 3. Joint. All right, last room of the joint. Right, traps. Forgot about traps. There we go. That'll work. Really bone meal over encumbered me. Yeah, I accidentally picked that up. Apart from that, I think we're pretty set on what we should and shouldn't be wearing or carrying around with us. There you go. Come on, take a swing. Take a swing. Fucking dare. You are literally just helping me grind. All right. That's Jobbit. Since he has a name, I'm assuming he's the oops, that's not what I wanted. He's the boss monster. Great agility. Not really great. We'll take the copper ring. Everything else can say it. But what we can do is we can sleep to level up. Now, leveling up in this is weird. You get 12 points. You can only put them into 3 stats. You can only put 5 points in per level. So 10 points into 2 of these. All right, and luck costs a fuckload to up. So we're going to take the 2 of those, and we're also going to take strength. I think increases fortitude. No, not fortitude. Stamina. Stamina is what I'm thinking of. I don't care about the magic stuff. This increases fatigue. So does willpower. I kind of want to go with strength. We're going to put the last one in strength. This is also going to help with the sword. We are mostly doing the whole stealth archery build, but it's not just stealth archer. That'll do. All right. All right. Yeah, now we can get the fuck out of here and start off on our next adventure. I'll be honest. This is great. I love a good dungeon delve. It reminds me, I need to finish up the dungeon for D&D this week. Right, so our destination is to our west. But we're on this coast, so we're gonna just skirt around a little bit, maybe get to that road. Not gonna complain about some crab meat. Genuinely love me some crab meat. None. It'd be great if I could just take this boat. It's like dodge everything that's out here. What's that way? There's a fort that way. There's an inn this way. Oh, shit. Bad wolf. I'm sorry to anyone that doesn't like the whole animals getting killed, but he started it. There is a cabin up here. Right, we're gonna go to this Roxy Inn after we kill this crab that is hunting us. We'll go to this inn. We will set it up as a waypoint if nothing else. And then we'll go to this cave. Not really great on guards.
You know, what? It's our natural. What do you mean? Make it quick. Folks don't ride horses. Wait, you know.
To be fair, there are plenty of countries where horse meat is like a staple. We're not going to take a bed right now. We don't need it. Right, so we've found a couple of extra quests now. So if we have a look over here, we've had deliver the amulet, we've got Great Finder response. Which is hunt down somebody at the nearby cave, which was the thing I was trying to point out before. So we're going to go into this cave and hunt down some necromancers. This sounds like a cool fucking D&D adventure. Works for Lord of the Rings. That's all I'm saying. All right. You should have seen it coming. Damn it. Who summoned you then? You're already here. Right. Blade level increased. I'll take the potions and the scrolls. Shit, he survived. Did not mean to pick up a weapon. Enchanted item. The robe that makes me resistant to poisons. A lot of zombies. Alright, cool. The plus side for us is with putting a couple of points into strength here and there, we are going to eventually get stronger. Steel longsword's almost done. That's weighing us down a fair bit at this point. I'll drink that. We'll drink. I don't know. Okay, that's how it works. So we now have one poisonous shot ready to be shot out at somebody. Fine, we will just drop the ale. Right, we can do this. Hell, they even know I was here. Right, you're the named enemy. Hit. Inventory. I need restore health. Shit, we're gonna fucking die here. Ooh, that was too close. Right, where's your weapon? Just a normal steel mace. Not worth it. There we go. They look so derpy like that. Oh no, I got shot. No. Yep. We can also take this pearl and ruby, topaz. Over encumbered yet again. We'll just eat some mutton. What the fuck that was? I don't think I want to know though. Hmm. Yep. Bullshit. I'm still not a huge fan of how the lockpicking works in this game. We are going to exit and re-enter because we have gained 2 more levels while we've been trying to pick this. There we go. That's it. Fuck that. Alright, this dungeon is now clear. We can head back to Roxley and finish it up. Hopefully we'll be able to get a half decent reward for it. Well, actually, I'm not even expecting a decent reward. This was an easy ass quest. I'd be happy with like free board. There's also a bedroll outside. And my bow.
Realize. I believe we had.
Nice.
You're talking to me, and
I like her. Can I sell shit to you? Buttering. So what I have. Can I sell things to you that aren't just miscellaneous crap? No. That sucks. We will then sell basically all these shitty potions that we've made. We want to keep the potions of healing. Everything else, I think, can go. We'll keep the potions of sorcery as well. But yeah, that should do the trick. Lots of mutton. It's weighing me down more than it's worth. And we are good, I think. Oh, Hermes and Task Killer's Journeyman. I was about to fucking say. Alright. So we've gained a couple more levels in Mercantile as well. So people are a lot more likely to sell us. Well, they're a tiny bit more likely to sell me things at a better price and a tiny bit more likely to buy my shit. But it's time for us to move on to the next thing. What was the other quest you gave me? I'll go for it. Right, there's another one of these elven dungeons. I'm not feeling it though. above it. We'll clear out the area around it. Which I'm fairly sure we've already done now. I do feel bad for the dog. Not as much for the human. It's an hourglass in a barrel. So Ayleswell is actually what I was talking about earlier with my mate Serge, where I had a ghost from a nearby dungeon chase me into Ayleswell. Which does seem a little bit ridiculous, if I do say so myself. Especially considering I couldn't sleep because there was a fucking ghost there. Alright, we're going to go to Ayleswell, then we might double back and go into the Fingerbang Cafe cave. No, that's not its actual name. I don't care. It will always be the Fingerbang Cafe to me. You're now encumbered because we're stealing so much food. We're going to make a bunch of fatigue potions. Right. I know it sounded like I'm joking. Really not. What's the secondary effect of this? Damage, speed, and shield. Do we have anything else that gives shield? I think we do. No. That's disappointing. If we have something else that causes feather, that would also be great. Shield and light. I feel like I should get more experience if it has more effects. You restore health. Right. We'll put this in with the venison so we can get some healing potions. Oops, do not mean to leave you in there. Jesus, we have so much corn. Right. Oh, hopefully, yeah, I'm no longer over encumbered because I made so many potions. No, we want the inn, which I'm pretty sure was this one. Hmm.
He's a wizard who took a president. He's
Right.
It's just a wizard.
We can do that. Take out Akatar in the nearby fort. Is the gist of it. We also are now able to level up. Get our asses to level 3. Realistically, get ready to fuck some shit. I need to work on my phrasing. Oh. Oh. I do like the fact that there's like everywhere you go, there is a new quest to do. And even if you don't realize that you're doing a quest, it's like, yeah, this town is asking us to do this anyway. If we're already taking care of it, let's just get the reward. Nifty. I also like the fact that most schools of magic have some form of buff to them, with the exception obviously being destruction, because that is just yeah, I really appreciate that. Like, you'd think that they'd put all those spells in one category, because a lot of systems do. Like, just make it abjuration be all of the buff things. No, that's boring. Come on. I think we may have been screwed again. Oh, this is frustrating. If this doesn't load soon, we might call it for the night. I have 2 more episodes of anime to watch for the week, and I've got to put out my review. Plus, this, for me, this has been a decently long stream. Not really overall, but for me. Yeah, I think we're going to call it there, because this definitely seems like it's having issues. If you've enjoyed what you've seen tonight, don't forget to hit that sub button down below. Genuinely don't know why you would have enjoyed this, but hey, some people just like Elder Scrolls that much. We will be back sometime in the near future, most likely Wednesday. But yeah, that's gonna do us for this evening. I've been Faye, you've been awesome, and I'll see you all then.